here we go. Just getting ready to drive out to Marble Range Provincial Park. It's turned CBC now. And it's going to be probably a 2-hour drive, and then I'm thinking probably 7 or 8K up to where we're camping. Another few kilometers up to the top of Mt Kerr. We'll get back down to where we're camping and quite likely get rained on and thundered and lightning to death, and then we'll be on our way.
It's just a short little ways on this road because it's pretty rough. Yeah, so here we are. We're at the trailhead. We've got about 8 or 9 kilometers now up to where we're going to camp, and then we'll set up and make a shot for the top after that. But yeah, excited. This is a pretty amazing place. Of course, we're in the forest right now, and forest hikes, they're not my favorite, but that's fine. So I've got, of course, I got my Nikon super heavyweight here, which I really hate taking along on these trips, but the second I get to camp, I regret not having it. And then I've got my little tripod as well. So hopefully it'll be an opportunity to get some good photos, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'll tune you back in once we get somewhere interesting. I'm not saying go off of Facebook, but maybe not follow all these news and political movements. Right? Exactly. So we just saw a little fawn on the trail ahead of us. It ran off, but I managed to sneak a couple shots of it. We'll see if they turn out. It was pretty quick. I was gonna eat it on the drive, and I found I wasn't all that hungry. So right. Yeah, no, I had breakfast. So. Yeah, blueberry unfortunately, so chocolate chunk it is. Yeah, I don't mind the blueberry, but I don't like the shit they put on top. It's too sweet. Yeah, it is pretty sweet, isn't it? So I've been going carrot recently. Oh yeah, it's good enough. My watch says 2020. Calibrate it here and see what it says. Pretty sweet spot. It is. Fueled up some itchy band. We got our camp set up. Going up there. Yeah. Nice to be in the wind. You kind of just punched in onto the lee side of this ridge, and the second you get out of that wind and the sun shining, yeah, damn hot. Just go along up here, drop around, and then up to the top of Kerr. So yeah, we didn't turn around. We're gonna head over towards Falls Kerr now. Look, and if the rock seems all right, maybe do the scramble to the top. But again, feeling pretty soft today. But we got 7 hours of daylight. This is the longest day of the year, so might as well do something rather than sit around camp. Yeah, I think you get to the top, you go straight up, and then you'd have to shimmy a scramble unless there's a hike up on the other side. Well, so much for not going to the top of Falls Kerr. Yeah, it was south side, and yeah, a little bit of scrambling up some loose stuff, and here we are pretty much on the summit ridge. There's the top.
just stop here. I was thinking of taking a break just like you said, we just kept going. Before you know it, we're at the top.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, we're not going to go to the top. Well, we're going to go a little further and a little further. Let's just go a little further. Really loose and chossy, so we're just very gingerly going down here. Of course, we're not too bad on this step here. This is just going to rip clothes and rip skin, but not too far over here, and there's a good drop. So. First thinking spot out of the way. Now we just need to cruise back over. This is where poles become a fucking liability.
Almost. You can kind of lean into it, right?
Yeah. Almost back. That's it. I'm just gonna get up this little knob and that's it. It's time for dinner. Ah, feels good to be back at camp. Another 17K on the day. Ah, feels good to be back at camp. Just making some water here. Luckily there's a little bit of snow left over to melt in the water, because come summertime this place is bone dry. There's nothing up here. The idea of hauling 8 liters of water up here as well on my back does not sound very appealing, so I'm try to keep you guys from getting blasted by the sun. But yeah, all in all, a really good trip. You know, it's great to be out again, but I got 17.5 kilometers here today, and that's quite a lot for you know, on a COVID style body at the moment. So feeling pretty tired, but a little bit of food in my belly, a little bit of warm mint tea, and you know, I came up here hoping to get some nighttime photos, but it's about 8 p.m. but today's the solstice, so we're not going to have the sun go down until probably 9:30, 10 o'clock, and yeah, it's not going to be dark out until, you know, after 11. And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be able to stay awake that late, so. Oh, it feels so good to be in my Mustang. It's just ripping it there and it's getting cold. Sleepy time. Alright, so I kind of got a lazy man set up here. I'm kind of sitting in the tent just shooting out the side, but here's kind of where I'm going with this. So I've got Mt Kerr kind of set just slightly to the left here. You can see there's a lot of clouds rolling by, but you know, up in the top end here, up in this corner here, got the stars. So I'm gonna just set this on interval timer, and I'm gonna lazy man it up and go back to bed. It's about 5 a.m. and I kind of woke up and there's a bunch of color in the sky. You can see the sun's just coming up. But now running around like an idiot, just trying to capture some of the light here. It's so dynamic, it's changing. The mountains far off to the west of the coast range there we're all just lit up in pink now. Now they're in the shade, so kind of just looking over here on this ridge that we climbed up to get to the top of Mt Kerr, and
just the way the snow's hitting the limestone and the patches of snow. So yeah, I'm still shaking off the cobwebs and trying to run around and create something here. So but I think I went through the peak of it here now, and I think it's time to maybe crawl back in the tent and get a few more Z's here before it's time to get up.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to go back to reality. Everybody should buy photos from me and watch my YouTube videos so they can subsidize my leisurely lifestyle. All packed up, ready to go.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Gonna follow the same way out.
Yeah. Just walk them over again.
So yeah, I can't even say how nice it's been out here. You know, it's probably one of the best nights in the Alpine that I've had. Just, you know, started off windy, but we were pretty sheltered, and then yeah, just go off right down. Had the fly roll back the whole night. It was just amazing. So now we're just on our way out. And see what kind of photos I got here once I throw it on the computer. I'm kind of excited to jump into it. I just found a nice score on the trail. Check this out. No, I'm not a hunter or anything, but I sure love finding skulls with antlers on them. It's kind of cool. Big smile.
More charges than we were gonna do. Like, oh, now I gotta climb.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that concludes Mount Kerr. Check and check. Well, back in the vehicle, it's nice to be driving. My feet are sweaty. A little bit of funkiness from that deer skull there. It was a little juicy, yeah, so it's kind of gross. I'm gonna do a pat cleaning when I get back, but all in all, what a trip. Like, just, you know, I think I got some good shots here. Hopefully they turn out as good. You know, it's so hard to tell looking at the back of the camera. But about 2 hours back to the city, and yeah, it'll be a wrap on the weekend. So thanks for coming along. It was fun.